Hello guys, thanks for joining us again. Today we're going to be talking about Buddy and Lucy, the strategies that we use when we're taking new raiders through. There'll be two that we're talking about, burn in the middle and separating them. 3 and 5 typically for the separating. For this fight, we're going to be fighting two robotic dogs, Lucy and Buddy, right here and right over here. The goal for this fight is to kill both dogs relatively close to the same time. We're going to have two health bars on the top of the screen, one for Buddy and one for Lucy. We'll also have a rectangle or a window that overlaps the two health bars. The goal for the fight is to keep their health bars both inside the rectangle at the same time. The tricky part is that Buddy heals, and so he'll take us out of the window sometimes. In order to do this, we're going to do burn in the middle. We're going to put one group on, a group of 4 people on Lucy and a group of 4 people on Buddy. And then as we shoot them, we're just going to watch their health bar, and if they get outside of the window or the rectangle, they're just going to stop shooting or reload and wait for the other side to catch up. If it gets really out of center, out of the window, then they're going to help shoot the other dog to get them back in quickly. And that's the goal for this fight. If they get outside of the rectangle or the window, they're going to run into the middle, they'll heal up to full, and they're going to shoot everybody till they're dead, until they fill up to full health. And so that, to avoid that, we just simply keep them inside the rectangle the whole time. Every so often, they might squat down. That means Buddy's going to release a bunch of balls at us. We're going to have somebody shoot the balls or use oxidizer on them to kill them. And with Lucy, if she's spinning, you just want to take cover, or you want to use these pillars or anything to break line of sight to Lucy. As long as you're standing behind it, the bullets won't go through, and you'll be able to avoid it. So the first strategy that we're doing here is going to be burn in the middle. We've got the guys over here, Shemp, Diego, Rabbit, and Sherivan. They're all going to be shooting Lucy's side, and Grim, Ghost, Axe, and myself will be shooting Buddy's side. I'm ready when you guys are.
Autonomous security systems.
So to start this off, Buddy and Lucy are going to come out to the middle, and Buddy's going to drop some seeker mines. I'm going to throw a grenade at it. You might also see some oxidizers go out, but we're going to stop the seeker mines so they don't go out and hit everybody right from the beginning. You can see the oxidizer there. I'm going to use this pillar to break line of sight, or you could just go into cover. Either way, just make sure that if you're in cover, you're not blind firing, or you will take damage from it. Now we're going to shoot Buddy. And we're going to watch that health bar on the top of the screen. It's okay if you get them outside of the window, just make sure that the other team gets them back in quickly. Just like that, we've got Buddy back in line. That'll actually prevent them from squatting, and it will make it a little easier to deal with them. If they do squat, we do have to deal with Buddy's seeker balls. And now we're just going to burn Buddy here. After Buddy's dead, we'll kill Lucy.
Critical overcharge detected.
Good work. Now find Razorback and put it out of commission.
Okay, we're going to talk about the strategy 5 and 3. Basically for this one, we're going to put 3 people on Lucy. So 2 of them over here, Sherivan and Rabbit and myself, will be on Lucy. And everybody else over there is going to be on Buddy. We have Axe, Grim, Shemp, Diego, and Ghost that will be shooting Buddy's side. Once we start, they're going to grab the computer for Buddy and walk into the blue room over there for him. Let me go show you that real quick. They'll just be walking into that blue room over there. One of them will kind of be kiting Buddy, and I'll be kiting Lucy. For this fight, we're going to follow the same rules as before. We're going to keep both of their health bars inside the rectangle or the window, and if they get outside of it, we're going to wait for the other side to catch up. The reason that we separate them is so that Buddy doesn't heal Lucy up. It makes it a little easier for us to control them and where they go. Second thing is, by getting the computers, it gives us the eye, but it also reduces the amount of damage that each of that Lucy does and the amount that Buddy heals from. We'll be able to tell when it's time for the computers because there'll be a single red flag that appears right beside their name on the top of their health bars. If they get to 2 flags, it means that they're outside of the window, outside of the rectangle. That means they're going to run into the middle, heal up to full, and shoot everybody. In order to stop that one, that's single flag is the computer, the 2 flags is getting them back into the rectangle. So you can shoot across the room and shoot whichever dog needs to lower their health to get them back into the rectangle. Once that happens, they'll stop going to the middle and they'll continue to follow either the person that got the computer last or whoever's done the damage to the dog, and they'll go from there. So I'll be pulling Lucy over this way, taking them right to where Rabbit and Sherivan can shoot. And in order to do this one, I'm going to be using my typical DPS build, but switching the chest piece to a tardigrade. The reason I'm using tardigrade is it will give everybody on the team extra armor if they lose their armor, and help hopefully give the whole team more chance of surviving to get through the fight. But that's all I've done, is replace my Providence chest with the tardigrade. Alright, with that being said, let's get started.
Autonomous security systems.
When the dogs first come out, I'll throw a grenade at
That sounds bad.
Buddy to try and kill the secret mines. You might also see some oxidizers come out. That's another very effective way to get the balls without being exact on the timing.
Explosive seeker mine.
As soon as they finish spinning, I'm going to stand up, grab the computer.
Overcharged.
I'm going to pop my fixer drone, as it'll help keep me a little bit alive. And I'm going to go over this way. You can see Sherivan and Rabbit shooting at Lucy. And we're looking at the top health bar as we shoot. We're getting towards the left side, so we stop shooting. Say quack quack. When they spin, no blind firing, just stay in cover the whole time. And if you're kiting, you want to get the first shots on Lucy. That'll give you the eye back. If I have the eye, they'll follow me, and that means the other guys can be on glass cannon or whatever they want without much trouble. Buddy's side has got a little ahead of us, so they're just going to stop shooting while we catch up on Lucy. Bring Lucy back to us. And we're going to say quack quack again. They've killed Buddy, and now we're going to finish off Lucy.
Good work. Now find Razorback and put it out of commission.
Okay, this time we're going to show you guys the DPS on Lucy's side. For this one, I am using my typical DPS setup, so the 3-piece Providence, the 1-piece Grupo, the Fenris Glove, and the Foxbear knee pads. Again, if you're not a fan of glass cannon, you can switch that to Obliterate or something else, Unbreakable, whatever you like. But this will do more damage. Typically anything that does more damage means the fight will be over sooner, as long as you don't take damage yourself. And again, I'm using the Vigilance backpack. Everything rolled crit chance, crit damage, with mods for crit damage on them. Again, for this fight, we're keeping the health bars inside the window or the rectangle, so both health bars will be on top of the screen with a rectangle overlapping them. Our job is to keep them inside the window or the rectangle, and to do that, Rabbit and I are going to be taking cover behind the counter here. Sherivan will be kiting Lucy for us, bringing Lucy towards us. As long as Sherivan can keep the eye by shooting Lucy right after the spin, if he shoots it first, he'll keep the eye. Rabbit and I will be able to sit here without getting any aggro from Lucy and just shoot when it's appropriate to do so. If something happens and Buddy and Lucy get outside of the window and they start to run to the middle, from here we can look across and Buddy will be coming out from this room here. We can shoot and get him back in the window if needed. So that's what we'll be doing. Ready when you guys are.
Autonomous security systems.
Okay, so we're just going to stay in cover here while the dogs come out
Sounds
and
bad.
shoot. Remember, if Lucy is spinning and shooting, even if we're blind firing, we will take damage and she will kill us. So we're just going to stay in cover here until Sherivan brings Lucy this way. They've gone and they've killed the grenades for us, the secret mines.
Rogue explosive seeker
Now we
mine
just wait
detected.
here for Sherivan to bring Lucy to us.
Overcharged.
And we watch the health bars on the top of the screen.
Overcharged.
When we get towards the left side of the rectangle, we just stop. Take a moment to reload, shoot back. Keep an eye on that top health bar, stop on Lucy. Quack, quack. So we take cover, we don't shoot. And if Sherivan's got the eye, we can continue to shoot again, just keeping an eye on that health bar on the top. When we get towards the left side, we just stop. And we go, keep shooting, let Buddy die first, and then we kill Lucy.
Overcharge detected.
Good work. Now find Razorback and put it out of
Guys, I'm going to show you the DPS kiting for Buddy this time. In order to do this one, I'm just going to go with a typical DPS build, but throw tardigrade on the chest. If you know that your Lucy Kite is also using tardigrade, we can do unbreakable for it. So I'm actually going to ask Sherivan, are you on tardigrade?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to actually switch mine to unbreakable, if I can find it. There it is. That'll give us both the tardigrade and the unbreakable to help us for it. Hopefully that'll keep us alive longer. What will happen is I'm going to take my spot here, right by this computer. When the dogs come out, we're going to take out Buddy's Seeker Mine by throwing a grenade at it. You might see some oxidizers go out as well. That'll help take care of the Seeker Mines from, or Seeker Balls from Buddy. Once they finish spinning, I'm going to stand up, grab this computer, and I'm going to pull him into the blue room here. That computer will give me the eye. It'll also prevent Buddy from healing as much as normal. If he's got a flag on, he'll heal faster, and it'll be tougher to keep him inside the window. Every so often, he'll get a red flag on his name. When he gets that, we're going to run over to the computer to grab the computer again, and then go back into the blue room for it. If we're dead, someone else will grab that for us. And then the rest of the time, we'll just be shooting Buddy when it's appropriate to do so. If we get towards the left side of the window, we'll stop shooting and wait for Lucy to catch up, and we'll go from there. So I think we're ready.
Alright, pressing button.
Autonomous
So
security
when they come out
systems
again, I'm going to prep my
activating.
grenade. We don't want a fire grenade for this one, we want just the regular concussion grenade, and we'll just throw it out at the right time, which is just after they squat, right there. And those oxidizers will take care of the balls as well. So we wait for 2 spins, and then we stand up, we grab the computer, and we're going to pull them into the blue room. You can see that the red flags disappeared on Buddy's side. We have the eye, so we're just going to sit here and shoot when it's appropriate to do so. Anytime we get towards the left side, we're going to stop shooting. He's squat, so now we're just going to look for the balls to drop in the middle here. We're going to shoot them. That'll save everybody from getting knocked out of cover, and we'll continue to shoot Buddy. When we get towards the left side of that rectangle, we're just going to stop shooting. He's squat again, so we're going to look between his legs for the balls. We'll shoot the balls. That makes everybody again safe so they don't get knocked out of cover and Lucy doesn't kill them. We're just going to keep shooting until we keep them back in line.
Overcharge removed.
And then we finish Buddy off.
Overcharge detected.
If it got to the point where you saw a second red flag on the name, a red flag on the name, you would come grab the computer. We killed it a little quicker, so we didn't have to worry about that. But you can always come back, grab the computer, and bring Buddy back into the blue room anytime you see the red flag on the name. This time, guys, I'm going to show you the DPS for Buddy's side. For this one, we're going to go with our typical DPS build, just our regular DPS build. And then we'll take cover until Buddy and Lucy spin. Once they finish, we're going to go into this room over here, and we're going to use this wall to break line of sight to the coffee shop. As long as this wall is here, we won't be able to take any damage from Lucy. So try and put yourself in a spot where you can still see Buddy, which will be taken just into this area here, but you won't see Lucy. So for example, if you come over to this side here and you can see the coffee shop there, then Lucy can see you and she will still kill you. So you want to be aware of your surroundings and where you position yourself so that Lucy does not hit you and you can still see Buddy. So we're going to use this big ass wall and we're going to shoot Buddy when it's appropriate to do so. I'm going to be using the glass cannon. As long as the kiter keeps the eye, then we'll be totally fine over here. We can shoot the balls as well. Everyone can be a part of shooting Buddy's balls so that they don't go out and knock people out of cover or kill them. So that's pretty straightforward. When you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Alright.
Autonomous security systems activating.
I'll actually go over here. So we can use this pillar to break line of sight to Lucy. That will allow us to get a little pre-fire going if you like. So we just wait till Lucy, make sure Lucy's behind that pillar. We can shoot Buddy a little bit to get some damage on him. We're going to wait till Ghost picks up the computer.
Removed.
And we're going to follow over into the side over here, keeping attention to the health bars there. Once we get towards the left side, we'll just stop shooting. We're going to help shoot the balls. And right back to Buddy. When we get towards the left side of that rectangle on top of the screen, we'll just stop shooting. Same thing, just pay attention to that health bar. We've got him squatting again, so we're going to look for the balls, shoot them, and continue to shoot Buddy. Once we get towards the left side, we just reload. We just take a moment to wait.
Overcharge removed.
Wait for Lucy's side to catch up.
Overcharge removed.
And then shoot Buddy again. Right there, we had the red flag, so Ghost went and grabbed.
Massive overcharge detected.
There we go. Buddy did go into the middle, but we were able to catch them back up, get them down, and took Buddy out first. And that should be everything for Buddy and Lucy. Thank you very much, guys.